I figured there's so many exhaust clips now, but supposedly it's actually fixed. So we'll do a quick one of what I guess it's supposed to sound like, or what I want it to sound like. I don't know. Okay, welcome. I always start with the okay. Welcome back, boys and girls. It's coming down to the wire now. So yeah, it's probably gonna seem more jumbled now. It's only a little small stuff. So I started doing the air filter, like air filter and intake, but the mass airflow adapter didn't come yet. So scratch that, but I'll probably show you the first half of that. I did the knock sensors, so you'll be seeing that today. Alright, sound clip is done. I mean, the motor itself sounds good up front. I won't know what it sounds like until I actually watch the clips again. But I mean, it's okay. It still leaks. Like I said, I'm gonna get the leaks. I'm getting those leaks. Anyway, so I don't know, maybe you can hear me or not. Giant fan is going to cool it down. I was gonna finish the arm and cutting the header, but we're gonna let it obviously cool down so it gets all that. So knock sensors. We need to tune it. We need to drive it. What are you doing over there? Alright, so knock sensors.
Rodan.
Not so pretty anymore, right? Spider intake is just a piece of art. And I just hid everything. Well, they did it, and then I just hid more stuff under it. So yeah, look at this mess. I'll show you where I need to be. Obviously, if you know about knock sensors on V8s, V anything really. La 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 la. I couldn't even tell you where the connector is from. This one. Okay. Not that that helps you. Oh yeah, while I'm here, this wiring specialties harness. I mean, they make the thing from scratch, so it's definitely nice. It's worth every penny too. But yeah, it's nice. So has splits into our 2 knock sensors. Yeah, so you can see 4. This one probably is coolant or ECT gauge. Since I don't connector, whatever. But yeah, I got everything labeled out. It's pretty nice. One. Okay, that's number 7. Nobody cares. That's not what we're here for. Okay, so not really here for that either. Box sensors. Yeah, I'm just trying to do all the talking now because it's pretty straightforward. So I won't be showing you that. But anyway, knock sensor connector, 2 of them, left and right bank. So they're more closer to this side. Can't tune without it though. Few knuckle scrapes, but we got it. So the one I was able, passenger side I was able to get off. Yeah, driver side I was able to loosen it and take it out, but there's no room obviously to take the connector off, so it came out one piece. Whew. Okay, so we are changing those. And should be able to tune. Let's bring the pretty piece back in. This is the best piece of the whole centerpiece of this whole motor. You can see the way the idle system works on here. This is basically like how it bleeds off or how it returns the air back. This one is how it pulls, runs through, gets metered, and then it has to put all the air back, so it uses this. And I have a relocation for it, but alright, so I still gotta tighten this little stuff up, but that should be our tuning issues. Well, we still gotta get to our wideband. But yeah, let's see if we got the wideband back. So we left off on the last one where, so we're running, idling, we can do all that stuff, no leaks, everything works, but we can't tune it or move it. One, because it was in knock maps because of the knock sensors. Got those right. So new knock sensors are in, and the wideband, where it wasn't reading, we're having a lot of issues, but that sensor was bad. It's a few years old, so changed the sensor. It read sporadically, but I changed the wire. So yeah, in the process of like diagging, troubleshooting the wideband, I changed some of the wiring up. So right now I changed it back to the first way I had it. Let's see if I had it right. Let's see. No. So this actually goes to the O2 sensor, as you can see. But yeah, it's perfect without the sensor in it. So our sensor is having the issues. Alright, so because that is sensor number 2, let's look somewhere else. I wonder, because I have it passing through the driver side harness, I have it passing through the grommet just to keep it like neat and tucked or whatever. I might have to open that up. I mean, I'm having the wires, I mean, they're probably close to like flat in there coming through the grommet. I don't know, we could be getting like signaling signaling and voltage issues. And let's try again. All right, so regrounding a wideband. I've been redoing these connectors. I was soldering, then I used shrink wrap and trying different ways just to make sure it's not signaling problems, like it's not like wire interference. So it's gonna be the last final ground. If this don't work, I know it's not actual grounding, because there's no way I can ground it better than this. I'm gonna go with this guy. This guy here is going on the end of the wire. So this is the idea we're going for. So if it don't work, or I have to replace something else, I can easily keep going back and doing this over. It's getting annoying now. But so yeah, I have to run this because I have a bunch of these, like they come in the full set or whatever. I don't know where that container is, but obviously it's too small for an M6. So this is what we are setting up, and see if it works. Wideband again. Okay, we always get that, and there we go. This is really annoying. All right, wideband is annoying, so moving on, I'll come back. Okay, so whenever I left off, or whatever video it was, steering rack, steering knuckle, and the header. So I was cutting like the heat shield on the header, just to give me the extra clearance. But while I was doing that, because I had the arm off, and like I was saying, because when the motor was out and I was making everything, I saw that it was starting to go bad. So I decided just to replace it now, because it can't be done with this new setup. Can't be done. So here's why. I mean, as you can see, that's how it's starting to separate. I'd rather do it now. Whatever. So, like I said, that was off because I just took it down before I put the motor in, and then I knew I was just gonna get to it later. So, but I wasn't thinking about how I should have been, how much it was gonna change, steering angle, blah 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 blah. But it works for now. Keep my fingers crossed. So yeah, right now, power steering. Probably gonna have to end up running the electric pump. So for now, the lines are capped off from the rack. The lines are actually capped off at the knuckle where the rack where they come out. And let's see if we can spin it lock to lock. Because if not, this build was unsuccessful and a waste of time. So battery is connected. Not that we need it to be. Well, we won't be able to see it, but let's check if the steering judders. Uh-oh. Aha! That's lock. It is lock. Well, left lock. Let's try right. Oh, we got a successful swap. Without cutting the hood, and it's still above the cross member. Just showing up. Okay. So we got our obviously brand new shiny arm. I'll get a closer look, because I don't think, I think along the way I was showing it in like the spacing we had, but pretty sure it was never fully together and could actually spin. So let's take a look at it. Alright. I knew I didn't have to cut all that, but again, let's be safe, not sorry. So we have, that is all like the real clearance that we do have, but it's plenty. If you see this nut on the top, that's how much clearance we have, and that is probably the highest point. Well, I'm almost 1000% sure that's the highest point. Could be this, but we are good. So pretty sure I got the V-bands. I think we got them. They weren't warped, but it was the way I put them on. I put a tightened V-band first and then went like towards the back of the car. I should have went back of the car forward. No, I did it the other way. So I put all the pipes together and then put the V-bands last, just to make sure. Whatever, that's the way I did it. Should not have, because that left a little angle in the V-bands, because I did everything else first and the V-bands last. Took them off, V-bands first. They seal up right. I still haven't started yet, so see what it sounds like. And laptop's hooked up. Wideband is just irritating me. But we should not be in knock maps with these new knock sensors. So that's really what I'm looking for. As long as the ECU is not in knock maps, yeah, get the wideband, whatever. But yeah. Cold start after about what, a couple days maybe. So let's see. Oh, it's still in knock maps. Not being knock maps, so do some more digging. About to become a Nistune expert.